Hey guys, it's Miss Ashby here, and I just wanted to take this time as we move into October. I wanted to take this time and talk to you guys a little bit about this sheet of paper that you got in your packets. So, every year, our fifth graders get to do a Native American project. This whole month of October and maybe a little bit into November, we're going to be studying about the different tribes of Native Americans. We're going to look at different regions of our country and learn about the indigenous people who lived there way before the Europeans even thought about coming to America. So I have thrown together just like a really basic slideshow for you all. Let's see here. So that I can answer any questions that you might have um, while explaining what exactly is going to be expected of you from this project. So, all right, guys, some specifics here. So on your sheet, you will notice that there's a due date on there, and the due date for your project is going to be Friday, October 30th. But anytime that week, if you want to turn in your project early, that's absolutely fine. But the last day that I can take those projects is going to be October 30th. Okay. And because you guys are virtual, you all aren't coming into the building. So you guys are going to record a 2-minute presentation. It can be a little bit less if it needs to be. You can do a video, you can do like a Google slideshow like I'm doing, you could do a PowerPoint, you can do a Prezi, however you want to present is cool with me. But something that I can, actually watch it. So a video, 2 minutes or less, explaining the details of your project. So telling us what exactly you've learned, what you decided to make, and why what you made is important and pertinent to what we've been learning about Native Americans. Also on your sheet, you have a list of Native tribes here at the top. I normally don't do this, but I really like you guys. So you guys can choose which one of those tribes you're going to research. You don't have to research all 5 tribes, just choose one. And if you will notice, each tribe comes from a different region of the United States. So as you're telling us about that tribe, you're also going to be telling us about the region in which that tribe comes from as well. So this year in our class, you can choose from the Inuit tribe, you can choose from the Kwakiutl tribe, the Lakota, the Pueblo, or the Iroquois, okay? And so I need to know which tribe you are going to choose by October 15th, okay? So a little less than 2 weeks. Let me know which tribe you would like to research further. So starting on Monday, we're going to start learning about a few of these, well, not these, but we're going to be learning about some tribes. And I think that we will get to these 5, hopefully within the next 2 weeks. So you'll have an idea kind of which tribe interests you the most. Also, feel free to do a quick Google search of each one of these tribes ahead of time. So maybe you can be like, oh, the Pueblo, that seems really cool. I would really like to research that. That's fine too. Okay. Just by October 15th, you got to let me know which tribe you are going to do so that I'll know what to look out for on October 30th when you send me your project. Okay. And this project's going to be worth 50 points and it will count towards your social studies grade. So back to choosing your tribe. Students can choose between the 5 tribes on their project information sheet. So once you know exactly which tribe you'd like to do, I have put a Google Doc web address in this slideshow for you. So click the web address, and I will also put this on PLP, and it will take you to a shared Google Drive, or I'm sorry, a shared Google document where you will just type in your name and the tribe that you want to do. Okay, this is a live document, so you don't have to send it to me. Just type your name in and then it will show up on my computer. Okay, so once you know, click the link, type in your name, and tell me which tribe you're going to be doing your project on. All right. All right, and before I let you go, I did want to show you a couple of examples from last year's students, kind of what they did for their projects. All right, so here we have Allison, who chose to make like felt dolls. And the element of culture that she chose to talk about was clothing. Okay, so she told us all about her tribe and the clothes that they wore. She had their summer clothes on, and then she changed their clothes really quick to show us what they would wear in the winter. So her 2-minute presentation was all about the clothing of her tribe. Okay, so that's an option. That's a really creative option. Here we have a poster board that you can do. It looks like this poster board was all about the houses that the Kwakiutl natives lived in. Okay, so you can tell us about the houses if you want to. So along with her poster, she gave a 2-minute presentation about the houses. And the Kwakiutls lived in long houses. As you can see here, they're super duper long. Okay. Got my two girls here, did a poster and actually built a longhouse. So if you wanted to talk to us about the houses that your tribe lived in, you could certainly build the house that they lived in, make a replica. That's absolutely fine. We had a lot of people to do that. We have a teepee here. Okay, so you can make something like that. If your tribe lived in a teepee, we'll learn that all Native Americans did not live in teepees, only a small population of them. Okay, have another poster board and a house. Okay, and then this friend decided to talk to us about clothing, and he actually created a jacket made out, well, this is actually not made out of deer skin, but that's the look that he was going for. So he recreated some clothing that his tribe may have worn, and then gave us like a 2-minute presentation about what he made and why he made it. Okay. All right, guys. So if you look on your information sheet here, you don't have to tell me every single thing there is to know about that tribe. You can choose one element of their culture that you would like to focus on. So you can talk about their food. You could talk about their clothing. You could talk about their shelter. You could talk about where they settled in America before it was called America. But please don't try to choose all 4 topics. Just choose one of those topics that you would like to focus on. Okay. And here are some examples of projects that you can do. You can build a house. You can make a poster board. I didn't get a picture last year, but I had some friends make recipes that their native tribe maybe would have eaten. So if you want to make a video of you and an adult in your house, like creating a recipe, that is absolutely fine. You can make a scrapbook, a costume, a diorama, any of these things. Okay. And if you have an idea that's pretty unique that's not on here, just let me know. Just shoot me a message and we can certainly discuss it. Okay. So that is your first social studies project. So if you have any questions after watching this video, you can always send me a message on Dojo. You can email me. You can call me. Okay, just reach out and I will be more than happy to help you. Okay, see you guys later.